मिनिस्टर साहब को क्योंकि मसरूफियात हैं सर, आपका बहुत शुक्रिया। आप आज के इस प्रोग्राम में हमारे साथ शरीक हुए। मैं आपसे ही गुजारिश करूंगा कि सर आज के इस प्रोग्राम के हवाले से आपके जो है वो चंद कलमात अगर हमारे सामने हमारी समातों को नजर करें तो बड़ा अच्छा होगा।
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I would like to welcome everybody at the Chamber of Commerce for a cause, for an issue which is spoken very less about, which involves human health, cardiovascular diseases, and so on and so forth. I had prepared a speech which I would shortly present before you. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim and Assalamu Alaikum. Distinguished guests, members of the academia, representatives of the edible oil and ghee industry अगर मौजूद हैं, regulatory authorities जो हम हैं, and the esteemed participants. It is a pleasure to be here today at this important program on the elimination of industrially produced trans fatty acids. At the outset, I commend the Department of Food, Science and Technology, University of Karachi, for bringing together such a diverse and relevant group of stakeholders, which reflects the kind of collaborative approach we need to address modern food safety and public health challenges. और ये ज़रूरी है जानना कि why this matters, why this convention matters and this topic matters, as we are not discussing just a technical issue, we are addressing a silent public health risk. Industrially produced trans fats are directly linked with cardiovascular diseases, जैसे मैंने अर्ज किया, increased mortality risk, long-term strain on public health systems. The elimination of ITFA is therefore not optional, it is a national health priority. Globally, countries are moving towards complete elimination. Pakistan, our great nation, it must not lag behind. Sindh government's position as the government of Sindh is very clear. We are committed to creating a healthier food environment, strengthening regulatory enforcement, supporting industry transition rather than resisting it. But let me say this very clearly. This is not about penalizing the industry. This is about modernizing it. The role of industry, the edible oil and ghee sector plays a central role. अगर आप में से बैठे हैं इस इंडस्ट्री के स्टेक होल्डर्स इन्वाइट किया होगा आज के होस्ट जो हैं उनने. Your cooperation will determine how quickly we achieve compliance, how effectively we protect our consumers, and how competitively Pakistan aligns with the global standards. The SOPs and technologies being disseminated today are crucial because they provide practical pathways, not just regulations, enable local adaptability, reduce compliance burden through clarity and standardization. Regulation with balance. As the Minister for Food Department, I firmly believe strong regulation must go on hand in hand with facilitation. We will, on our end, ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है, to ensure enforcement where required, but also ensure that the industry is supported with clear guidelines, realistic timelines, and technical assistance. And of course, there's importance of coordination. This initiative highlights something much more critical. And no single institution can achieve this alone. We need the academia to develop solutions, regulators to enforce standards, and industry to implement changes. This triangle of coordination is the only sustainable model going forward. And moving ahead, we will focus on strengthening compliance mechanisms, enhancing inspection and monitoring systems. हमारे Sind Food Authority is here, and it is promulgated for this sole purpose, for safety, health, and hygiene, and ensuring a strict check on all the edible industry available, not just ghee and oil, promoting awareness among both producers and consumers, and encouraging innovation within the industry. Because ultimately, safe food is not a privilege, it is a right of every citizen. Conclusively, I once again congratulate the organizers for this timely and meaningful initiative. Let this not just remain a seminar, it should be a starting point for real, measurable change. The government of Sindh, I would reiterate, stands fully committed to working with all the stakeholders to eliminate industrial trans fat and safeguard the health of our people. आज की सेमिनार का यहाँ होते रहते होंगे, आई एम श्योर। आपके अलग अलग एरियाज हैं, अलग अलग आपके सब्जेक्ट्स हैं जिन पे डेली यहाँ पे तकरीबात होती होंगी। पर इन तकरीबात का तब फायदा है कि जब हमें ग्राउंड पे इम्प्लीमेंटेशन और काम नजर आए। तो आज की द टेक अवे फ्रॉम दिस सिटिंग इन दिस सेमिनार should be coordination and implementation with the stakeholders. I am ensuring, as the chairman of the Sin Food Authority, कि जो हमारी एज पर लॉ हमें जिम्मेदारी दी गई है हम उसको इंश्योर करें। इंटरनली हम अपनी भी क्लेंजिंग करें, क्योंकि दुनिया के हर शोबे में एक एलिमेंट होता है जो नेगेटिव एलिमेंट। हम सेल्फ करेक्शन की तरफ भी गए हैं, हम इंट्रोस्पेक्शन भी कर रहे हैं अपनी, बट वी नीड योर कोऑर्डिनेशन। मैंने इनको बोला है कि जो सॉफ्ट अप्रोच है अब उससे हटके हमें एक हार्ड हार्ड लाइन लेनी पड़ेगी। हमारी कराची में जो भी नेगेटिव एलिमेंट है, जो एसओपीज गाइडलाइंस फॉलो नहीं करते हैं, हमारे जो कानून है उससे उसको एवेड करते हैं, उससे एग्जेम्प्टेड समझते हैं अपने आप को, तो दे मस्ट नॉट। वी वांट टू वर्क एज वन टीम, एज अ वन यूनिट, not just the oil and ghee industry, but the entire edible food item industry. So, inshallah, you will see a change. I'm under the vision of PPP chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari and our chief minister. जितना अरसा दे हैव गिवन मी दिस टास्क, तो फूड सेक्टर में इस रीजन में, और आपको पता है फूड सिक्योरिटी दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा अब एक सब्जेक्ट बन गया है, तो इंशाल्लाह ताला वी विल मेक दिस हैपन। और आज का जो स्पेसिफिक ये ट्रांस फैटी एसिड्स का एक वो है, जो हमारे जो वेस्टेज है घी और ऑयल इंडस्ट्री की, उसको हमने स्ट्रेटेजाइज करने की ज़रूरत है। फूड अथॉरिटी की गाइडलाइन सामने है, अगर उसको एनहांस करना होगा हम करेंगे, बट यू नीड टू इम्प्लीमेंट इट, and I would request you to implement it so you are refrained from being penalized. So I want to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Inshallah, I'll be seeing you very soon again. Inshallah.